Brie, congratulations on Captain Marvel. I enjoyed this movie so much, and thank you as well for giving us such an amazing superhero action heroine.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it.
I first of all wanted to ask you about, there's a lot of positivity around this movie, particularly with the Captain Marvel challenge coming out recently. You've been encouraging young girls to go and see this movie, and I remember you started something similar with the Black Panther challenge.
Oh, I didn't start that. Frederick Josephson started that. The Black Panther challenge was just a really awesome experience for me to watch, like the power of the internet and to see how people all over the world could come together for representation.
I was wondering how you in general handle, the difference between, I think that social media can be such, a positive but also a negative thing, and how do you kind of manage that balance of kind of ignoring the negativity but kind of clinging on to the hope of all the positive stuff that comes out of it as well?
I had a MySpace, and then I was off social media for a while, and when I chose to go back on, part of the rule I came up with for myself was just that I wasn't going to believe any of it. Don't take in the good, don't take in the bad, because it's all exterior stuff. I know who I am, so I don't really need it as like a sounding board.
So just be like completely neutral to it and just ignore it completely.
Yeah, as best you can, right? I mean, I use it as a tool, I use it as a way to connect. It's been amazing for me because I've been able to, like on this press tour, it's how I found photographers to meet with on every step of the press tour. So there's a great way. It becomes like a pool. It's like a ton of resources. So it's just how you choose to focus on, like what you choose to focus on and what you want to use it for.
Very good. What did you find the most challenging aspect of bringing Captain Marvel to life?
I think for me, it was just like the initial step, like the first step, taking the step, because I'm someone who takes their time to really make my decision, but once I make it, I'm all in. So I was very cautious about my reasonings for taking on the role, and making sure that I could do right by her because the character's so incredible. And then once I felt like, okay, I can do this, I can attack this in the right way and do something interesting, then I was all in.
And there are so many amazing things about the character, but what is your very favourite aspect of playing her?
I think how unapologetic she is for herself, which was like a hard one for me to understand at first, because I think initially people take that as cockiness, but I actually think we need to redefine what cockiness is. And I think it's more of just a not allowing anybody to make you small, of just like a clean ownership of your abilities and what you're good at.
Right. And Brie, last question, being from Ireland, I have to ask you about Room, because you were absolutely phenomenal in that film.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you might work with Lenny Abrahamson again in the future, or even maybe shoot a film in Ireland?
I would love to. Yeah, I've only spent like a weekend in Ireland. It's so beautiful. But I love Lenny so much, and I would do anything with him.
We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.